Hello everybody and welcome on into the Haven. Today we're going to take it a little easier and go through the new Genshin event, which only has a few days left, but luckily, because it's summer, and my job loves to not give me hours now, I have plenty of time to do the damn event. So hopefully everything's unlocked today so we can just blast through it all. And if we get through it all in a good timely manner, we can watch some of the character teasers for like Nicole and Sheshnaya, which I haven't watched. I've seen clips of, but I haven't actually gone through and seen them. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm going to start up my game, and Stream Elements actually isn't down, but for some reason it is not working right now. And apparently, I only just looked it up, and it is from Google AI Overview, so I haven't gone and really done research yet. The Stream Elements might not actually be shutting down. They're looking into talks with a potential partner. So I might not have to do any kind of switch over. Yeah, we should hopefully have plenty of time to look at some character teasers for like Nicole, Sheshnaya. Lowen's just came out today, so we can also look at that as well. Let me get us put through. I made sure we have plenty of time, so I start PHANTASMAL later, but every time we stream this week, it is double stream day. Because usually then I don't have much for that day. And this week, I will also be working on video stuff. I will actually be, it's been a month since the last video, in which I want to do every 3 to 4 months and start slowly getting more used to it. But I should be writing the script this week. But I also have some other things I need to do. Like my coding coursework, which I really want to get done so it doesn't look really bad on my resume that it's like, oh, this course took you like over a year. And it's like, well, I didn't constantly work on it over a year. But if it's like, I'm not lying on the dates, this is technically when I started. In May of last year. Let me get a switch over to here. Loading in stuff. Yeah, hopefully chat acts normal. I've had Stream Elements for such a long time, but it's not properly going. And I don't know how you just refresh the bot itself. So, I mean, luckily, any kind of modding business, chat's slow enough that it's honestly fine most of the time. I don't actually really need any sort of mod right now. I'm good enough by myself, but it's just any of the commands. I'm gonna have to go and grab links for everything at the end if Stream Elements doesn't pop up and keep working. It shouldn't be disconnected from the channel, I would hope, but I might have to look into that. We'll see. Where did I last land myself? Oh yeah, I was trying to do this quest. I'm also really trying to get Layla's friendship card, so that is why I'm on this team, even though it is quite weak, because Farazan is not leveled up where she should be. Alright, let me switch teams. I'm sure we don't engage in combat, but I love grinding this team for stuff. I've been slowly getting Chlorine's stuff up to date. I believe her weapon is now level 80. She's level 70? But I don't have any artifacts for her. I've actually never grinded what her supposed domain is. So, yeah, she's a little weak. Okay, yeah, she's level 70. I need to grind a ton more of her stuff. But her weapon's level 80, her actual intended weapon. And I slapped on what I could of artifacts, but basically she has nothing. So I will be grinding that at some point. I've just been really trying to get Lolly some good stuff, and I just don't have good luck with that domain. Oh yeah, wait, I gotta go through here. It's a news event, so okay, there's only 4 days, 13 hours left. I already know there's some complaints about the whole, we keep getting weapon skins now, and this one's actually a rehash of an event weapon from way before. But besides the rewards, like, I don't care about the weapon skins much. It does kind of suck that we get less weapons, because I'm just low on weapons in general, but I don't even know how good those event weapons usually are anyways. So I just want the primos and the crown. Even though I haven't crowned anybody else but Eula once. I tend to have trouble with bosses, which is great. Which I need to grind Arlecchino's boss for her own talents. Which I get it, I find it funny that you have to grind the character's own boss. Your boss isn't terrible.
Huh. This should be the place. Let's see. Any forest boars or mages around?
I'm wondering if this will explain how Prune's related to Hex and Circle. I've heard she has lines related to it. I don't know how she's actually in Hex and Circle, like if she's one of the, like an apprentice of sorts. I'm not gonna think she's a daughter of the mage. I feel like Alice is the only one with a kid. But I could be wrong.
Huh. Guess not. Looks like it was a false alarm. Makes sense. Paimon doesn't recall ever seeing a forest boar here before. And all that stuff about a witch? Why would they come all the way here, out into the middle of nowhere? They have way more important stuff to be doing. That's just a stereotype. A witch will do anything for her own amusement, even if it causes innocent people to suffer. That's why it's a hunter's duty to... Wait, you two. You're Alice's trusted confidants.
Oh wait, is she actually like against the witches? Now the question will be, because I don't know, is she an adult or is she actually a child? And now that I see her up closer, she looks a little less like evil Nahida. Just a little.
The renowned duo of the Traveler and Paimon.
That's us. Hunter?
Hold on. Let me start over. My name's Prune, and I'm Alice's... friend. Yeah, friend. In fact, she invited me here to take care of a, witch-related incident.
Still trying to make sense of what a relationship is. Is it good? Is it bad? You friends with Klee?
But we lost contact due to certain uncontrollable circumstances, so... Guessing this is the weird kid who was asking around about witches?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I heard that! And don't give me that look. I'm not some weird kid wandering around for no reason. I'm here for a professional investigation. The point is, I know Alice.
Good to know. And I was trying to move my main mic thing and it really doesn't want to move. There we go. Now it stays still, so now I can actually check the battery on my stuff. I'm charging them. I'm rotating my mics, so I'm actually charging them good. But you never know.
Uh-huh. You don't sound super sure about that. Don't believe me? Look, Alice gave me these. Witch's tools. Surely you recognize the magical signature on them.
Did we?
A bell, a hammer, and a tattered old book? Guess they could be special, but they're not exactly screaming witch.
But one of them does a little bit, but otherwise they do actually look quite ordinary for this world.
Huh, that's odd. Not recognizing the first two I can understand. But this Spondamod textbook really means nothing to you?
Yeah, that I would think looks more witchy. The more orange book, it's okay.
The Traveler's Companion is supposed to be a well-read, high-level student at the Academia. According to the rumors, at least.
Yeah, I still don't know when we put her through the Academia.
80 years ago, this was the defining Spondamod text. It's a true classic. Wait, you mean companion as in... Paimon? Man! Paimon's academic cred is off the charts!
Apparently.
Which is to say... Yes, of course! That text is super... important and all that.
Sure.
Whoa!
Oh.
Why is the bell ringing all of a sudden? In theory, it detects localized abnormal magical fluctuations. Huh? Unusual power surges. There must be one nearby.
Okay. Yeah, I only learned that actually in the last Archon quest. I did not know that before. It's just funny to be putting her through, but they've been now building her up like she wants to do more than just like kind of be helpless or escape from fights. So it would make sense for her as a guy to Tevat to, you know, go to the academia. It's just really also funny to think about because of how Paimon acts. And welcome on in.
I just know I'm right this time. It's gotta be a witch. Wait, so you're saying it means a witch is nearby?
That, or it could be Klee blowing up something.
Just follow me. You'll see I'm right.
Quite sure Klee's in this. She just left all her stuff. Just because a Dodoko is one of our rewards. I'm quite sure it's probably a furniture thing, but I also haven't messed with the teapot stuff as much. I forget about that besides friendship level stuff. I just use it for friendship grinding. I should try and finish out its achievements though, just grab extra primos. What the? Oh, we're gonna have to fight a flower.
Monster?
That's not.
You said it was gonna be a witch! Shoot. I forgot my hammer back there. Sorry, but could you take it?
That was fast. Flowers are no problem for us.
You're just as good in battle as all the rumors say. Thanks for stepping in, and I apologize. I shouldn't have rushed in like that. But I wasn't lying! Alice said that when the bell rings, a witch might appear. I just didn't realize the probability was so low.
I guess it's good she included the might appear and not like guaranteed.
It's okay. We believe you. Besides, if it's one of Alice's gadgets, it must be able to do all sorts of weird things. We know all about that, don't we?
I'm sure Alice was telling the truth, but probably not the whole truth.
Oh, I knew it! Oh, hey! There's a card here!
Well, there's maybe the boar it was talking about earlier.
Calling all children with imaginary friends. Do you want to accomplish something great together? If so, go off and find the Dough King. There's also a forest boar drawn on it. Could it be the one that's been running wild around here? Another one of her schemes. What do you mean? A plot to lure in children using the things they love the most, and using their own imaginary friends against them. It's despicable, reprehensible, and absolutely unforgivable.
Okay, she really doesn't like witches. Got it.
You think it's that serious? Then we've got to do something.
Let's do some digging first. Could be a misunderstanding, but if not, we'll make them pay.
There it is again. Please don't let it be more monsters. Considering what happened before, you're right to be cautious. I'm gonna go ahead, but I won't force you to come along.
I mean, we got nothing else to do.
What should we do? We can't just leave her on her own.
Let's follow. I think Chi-Chi and Yao Yao are involved in this event too, eventually. Oh, there's a bunch of kites and stuff.
There's no mistake this time. This has gotta be the witch's stronghold.
That's, sure a stronghold, all right.
Blow it up! Blow it up!
Lee, watch out!
Guess the rumor about the forest boar is true, but it talks? What is it planning to blow up? Isn't this kind of concerning?
A little, but it's also Klee. Like, she's damn near invincible.
Pretty sure what Klee said is just as concerning. Huh? Honorary Knight, Paimon, and Prune? Wait, you two know each other? Yep. Dr. Mondstadt not too long ago. She taught me this game called Answer or You're Toast. It's super fun. What?
Please, so innocent.
Hey, I told you not to tell anyone about that.
What did you do to Klee?
It's not like that. It's just a game where you answer questions and, in return, you get to eat toasted snacks. Huh, that sounds right up Paimon's alley.
That boar just running around.
You should come next time, Paimon. The more people we have, the bigger we can make the fire, and the more fun it'll be. Never mind that for now. What are you doing here, Klee? This animal didn't hurt you, did he? No, he wouldn't hurt me. We were just playing. This is Popcorn, my new friend.
Yeah, he sure looks like a popcorn. Interesting name.
Wait, he looks exactly like the drawing on this card. Oh, yeah, that's the request for help that the Dough King drew. But don't worry, the Hexen Circle's on the case. The Hexen Circle? Do you know where the witches are, Klee? Come on, you can tell me. Yeah, they're inside the secret base. I'll go get them. Back in a flash. I was right. I knew they had to be close this time.
I love Klee's outfit. I kind of wish I got Kaya's at the time, but I think I missed that event entirely.
Why do you look like you're gearing up to fight a monster?
She did say hunter earlier, so I'm guessing witch hunter.
Trust me, these witches are... Ta-da! The little Hexen Circle reporting for duty.
Aww. Oh, they even included Sayu. It's kind of nice because Sayu gets very much to be a forgotten character since she wasn't in any story and her little Hainan event was okay. I don't even know if she's really good. She used to be good for movements, but she gets stuck on rocks all the time. And they're using Yao Yao skin. God, look how refined that hair is.
We just talked it over, and Yao Yao said we should put the little in front because we all still have growing to do. The little Hexen Circle? What in the world is that? She never mentioned it before. I'm Little Witch Klee. Oh, and the little Hexen Circle was my idea.
Oh, and she gets her own little thing too. That's adorable. You know Alice did that right up for her. Spark Knight, Dodoko's best friend, Mondstadt's rising graffiti artist. And always the bestest, sweetest, and cutest child, says Mom. Aw, that's adorable. Do the others get one? Might just be Klee.
It's always a good day when I get to see you two again, Traveler and Paimon. Oh, right. Klee mentioned she was bringing a new friend to the base. Guess we should introduce ourselves then. I'm Little Witch Yao Yao from Liyue. I just joined the Little Hexen Circle and I'm looking forward to learning a lot.
She gets one too. Little grown up with a big heart, radish cooking prodigy, idiom whiz, occasionally creative interpretations aside. And also the youngest and strongest street word ramblers disciples.
Oh, hi. Your turn, Chi-Chi. Nice and slow. Just like we practiced, okay? Still remember what you wrote down? Mm-hmm. I am Little Witch Chi-Chi. That's all.
I mean, simple enough. Scratcher of the White Horse Adeptus's chariot. Already forgot about it. Calisthenics master. Icy nippy little hands. And last but not least, 7th place in the Eugen Terrace memory games. Oh, she does memory games. I mean, that's good for her. Especially if she's kind of, from what I know of her story, stuck in this space, you know, this state, you know, it's good for her to try and get some memory power back.
Traveler and Paimon are in my heart. I can remember them without writing things down.
New friend is a new face. I will try to remember.
My turn? Hello, you two. Oh, and our new friend here. I'm Little Witch Sayu.
Ninjutsu Grandmaster, escape artist, expert in efficient napping and girl studies, the soul behind the Muji Muji Damara, and also the most promising ninja of all Shumatsuban? I think I said that right.
Hello, friend, or, witches. You can call me Prune.
A little Hexenzirkel? That's so cute.
Sure looks like the real deal. You even have introduction magic, just like Alice and Nicole.
Mom's a super impressive witch. Guess I just take after her.
Wow, Prune! So, when you said there were witches around here, you were talking about Klee and the others? Yes, of course. A little witch is still a witch after all.
Oh, she so doesn't know, but she'll play along.
Was this Alice's idea? Does this organization take orders from the main Hexenzirkel?
Does she know Alice and Klee are related? I feel like she might not, and that's where a little bit of disconnection's coming from.
Prune is the best. She's my friend. Oh, and Mom said she's her friend too.
What? Your mom said we were friends. What's with the surprise? Didn't she just tell us herself she was Alice's friend?
So, Paimon, Prune, wanna join the little Hexenzirkel?
Oh, we're not allowed? Ah, I guess we're not small enough.
Do it, do it! You can come into our secret hideout, and we can all share snacks and toys.
Plus, you get to share Mom's cool introduction magic too. She said I can use it on all the little witches.
Paimon's gonna get like the longest intro ever.
I'll pass. I stopped playing pretend a long time ago. Whew. Unlimited snacks are one thing, but self-introduction magic too? That's so cool!
Sounds like Paimon's in.
Wait, no! Paimon's not ready! Alice also loves putting people through trials, remember? What if Klee inherited that trait too? Paimon can't swear allegiance now! She'll look like such a joke if she doesn't pass the test!
Don't worry, you have me. We'll make a little witch out of you yet.
Aww.
I mean, Paimon wouldn't look bad with a little witch hat.
So, fellow little witches, does Paimon need to pass some sort of trial to join the little Hexenzirkel? Nope. All it takes is an invitation from Klee. That's how we joined.
Yep.
Wow! That's a lot simpler than Paimon thought. That's to be expected. A child's world is simple. Adults are the ones who make things complicated. So, Paimon's a little witch now? Oh, what's her introduction magic gonna be?
Mom says the content of the introduction is super important, because it's kind of like a first impression. So the person who knows the little witch best should decide.
Oh, we get to decide. Okay. Emergency food!
Just picture it in your head, then hold my hand, and the magic will transfer.
Let me decide then.
Yeah, you definitely know Paimon best. So, in your eyes, what kind of little witch would Paimon be?
A true force to be reckoned with, cute and adorable beyond compare. I feel like we gotta do the cute thing because everybody else kind of has that vibe, and I might, otherwise I would have done emergency food.
Okay, Paimon, hold out your hand. Done! All right, little witch Paimon, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Here goes nothing. Ahem. Hello, everyone! Little Witch Paimon reporting for duty!
The white whirlwind sweeping the dining table, master of terrible nicknames, tiny body, titanic rank, owner of many titles, and no matter what happens, Paimon the best travel companion ever. Aw, that's adorable. I'm glad they included in a much more broader way the whole emergency food bit. and that gets to be her first freaking title.
Congratulations. But shouldn't we get down to business? Something doesn't seem right with this boar. Yeah! You said the little Hexen Circle is working on a quest, right, Clee? Now the Paimon's a member, she should get all caught up, huh? So, what's the situation? The whole popcorn thing is super complicated. It's gonna take ages to explain. Can we at least find somewhere to sit down first? Standing is so tiring.
Ooh, let's have a tea party then! Tea parties are perfect for long conversations. Great idea! I'll be in charge of snacks and drinks.
Oh, I'll get the chairs.
And I'll get some toys for us to play with.
You can come with me, Chi-Chi. Help me pick out some good snacks.
You're more than welcome to explore our secret base in the meantime, Honorary Knight and Prune.
All right. Guess I can do some reading while I wait.
Oh, that's some cute visuals. Look at them all. We are gonna go straight for the story though, so who actually has the story? Huh? What the? I'm moving my right stick and say hi to your imaginary friend is a Dodoko. Okay, I think we gotta go a little bit further before it'll let us select some story. Oh no, everything's unlocking, so give it a sec. There we go.
Find any good toys to bring, Clee?
Yeah! Mom made me this magic toy so that Dodoko and me can play with bombs together. I'm gonna bring it to the tea party so all the little witches can join in too.
The fish population's in danger.
You want everyone to play with bombs together? That's way too dangerous for a tea party.
Also, cause like, Inazuma's a place where they have quite a bit of military, even still without the war. I don't know if you really want to set bombs off here.
It's not dangerous. The toy makes it so that Jumpy Dumpty doesn't explode. So I can use it all I want without getting sent to confinement. That's what Mom said. You guys should come play too. Dodoko came to Inazuma with me and really wants to meet you.
Huh? But you usually carry Dodoko with you, don't you? We met ages ago, remember?
No, not that Dodoko. The Dodo clan has lots of Dodokos. Some are like me and like going on exciting adventures in new places. But a lot of Dodokos live in a different place most of the time, so you haven't met them yet.
I guess they all don't have separate names, so it's just a Dodoko across the board.
A different place?
Yeah, back in Mondstadt, Prune showed me a picture book about it. She said that place is a made-up world for kids, and Dodoko is my imaginary friend. But no matter where Dodokos come from, Mom always finds a way to bring them here to play. Like this time, she put Dodoko in a magic toy.
Yeah, we've seen all kinds of Dodokos at this point, but it still feels amazing every time.
Nothing like a bit of magic, huh?
So you gonna play bombs with us? Please, please?
I'm gonna explore a little longer and let's play later. Already napping.
Sayu, you're sleeping again? Are you really that tired?
Yeah, I moved those chairs and I had to give Gina all those directions. It was hard work, so I rewarded myself with a nap.
Gina? Oh, like short for Mujina. Cute.
I knew it! I knew people were gonna think that. No, it's a name. A regular name. It's not short for anything.
Okay, not short for anything. Got it.
Oh, Gina's my imaginary friend, by the way. She's invisible to people most of the time, so I never introduced you.
Huh. Paimon never really thought about it before, but of course you all have imaginary friends. That's what kids do, right?
I mean, that's almost kind of like the Aranara situation, except, you know, they're actually real, just at a certain point you lose your ability to see them.
Shh! Don't call me a kid, or you're gonna jinx my chances of getting taller. Soon, I'm gonna be a full-fledged ninja who can hold her own. I just know it. But before then, I guess it doesn't hurt to tackle things with a friend. Besides, even if Gina helps me, it's not like most people would see. So, it would still look like I could hold my own.
You know, holding your own and being alone are two different things, right?
I guess it's open to interpretation. I'm curious to see what Gina looks like.
Really? Great! I have this ninjutsu device here that you can use to train with her. I've been so busy with the other little witches, training has kind of taken a backseat.
Wait! You're not telling us this so you can slack off while we do it for you, right?
What? No, it's not like that. This device is for escape training. Sensei left it for me, but as you know, I'm already really good at running away. I don't need help with my own training assignments. I finished those ages ago. It's Gina. She's even lazier than me. If we're gonna make a break for it together, she has to be able to keep up. So she needs to finish her training.
Okay.
That's what I'm hoping to get some, help with.
So, how is asking us to help not slacking off?
I think I'll slack off for once too. I'll help you out later. I believe we have to talk to everybody first, then we can actually keep just pushing the story.
Chi-Chi, you can't just drink sugary stuff. I told you how many glasses of water to have a day. Still remember? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. No.
It's okay. That's what I'm for. Your personal, hydration assistant. No better time than the present. Here, have some now. Aww, you really look out for Chi-Chi, huh, Yao-Yao?
He has like a lot of patience with Chi-Chi.
Traveler, Paimon! Perfect timing. What kind of snacks do you like? Salty? Sweet? Oh, let's see what we have. Paimon's bag is full of snacks too. Pick out whatever you like.
Snacks and toys are meant for sharing. Here.
Oh, this is the toy Auntie Cloud Retainer made for us. She built a lot of fun adeptal arts into it. After she heard from Master that we were coming to Inazuma, she lectured us all about being safe on her own.
And Inazuma, yeah, I definitely understand that. Even if we're not talking monsters and stuff, you can talk about the landscape. It's very cliffy.
But she didn't think telling us would be enough, so she made us this mechanism to play with. She said the most effective lessons are the ones combined with fun.
Be home before dark. Tuan Tuan and Yuegui go together. Chi-Chi and Yao Yao have to hold hands.
Yep, that's what she said, huh? Nice remembering, Chi-Chi. Auntie Cloud Retainer's adeptal arts are amazing. She made a whole domain where our imaginary friends can play. I even got to meet Chi-Chi's imaginary friend for the first time, too. She's a cute little finch, just as adorable as Chi-Chi herself. Her name is Twen.
I wonder if we get to see all of them.
Chi-Chi's obsession with finches is suddenly starting to make a lot more sense.
Yuegui is like the mechanical Yuegui, but different.
Oh, right. Just in case you're confused, Yuegui is also my imaginary friend. It all started after Auntie Cloud Retainer gave me the mechanical Yuegui. We've grown up a lot together since then.
Tuan Tuan's grown too. She got chubbier, but she can also fly higher.
Aw, that's awesome! Real or imaginary. It's nice to grow up with friends by your side.
Oh, shoot. I almost forgot I'm supposed to be in charge of drinks. I'll be done soon. You guys should try out this mechanism in the meantime.
I think I'll look around a bit more first. I believe last we need to talk to is Prune.
Leveraging elemental combinations to boost damage output. It's clear that with the right strategy, no opponent is invincible, even a witch.
I wonder if she's gonna hold the combat part of this. Because there's usually always combat in events. If there isn't, that's great. Because sometimes I don't clear those to best. But if anybody has it, it's probably Prune.
The cryo whopper flower just now was nothing more than a plant mimic. It didn't seem like the kind of monster a witch would summon. Faced with its burrowing and cryospike attacks, evasive maneuvers are of particular importance. The Traveler's footwork alone is a revelation that deserves to be studied. Not to mention his combat moves. I'd better make some notes. Hunting training revised, draft 16. Done.
What you writing there, Prune?
Whoa! Oh, you scared me! You have to at least make a sound if you're gonna walk over here like that.
Paimon doesn't walk. She flies.
Well, whatever. Did you, hear all that just now?
Yeah, something about hunting training?
In that case, I need to tell you something. I know it's going to sound unbelievable, but just hear me out. See this book here? Alice gave it to me. But there were a few loose pages tucked inside. Magical pages that transform whatever's written on them into a real place.
Oh.
I know it's hard to imagine, but think of it like being able to go inside a fairy tale.
Oh no, that's very believable from Hex and Circle.
Oh, so like Simulanka. We went there ages ago.
What now? I've never heard of that place. Wait, does that mean there's actually a fairy tale book that people can go inside?
So, what kind of fairy tale did you write, Prune? Can we go inside and take a look?
I'd never waste them on something so childish and unrealistic. There are only a few sheets of this paper. The obvious choice is to use them for my own benefit. So, after teaching myself all the material in this textbook, I wrote up a full combat training plan. With a little time, I'll be able to take down Alice with my own 2 hands.
You're gonna have a while to go.
Huh? Didn't you say you were friends? What's this about taking her down?
Shoot! I got too excited and let it slip.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh no. Is the cat out of the bag?
That just means you're super good friends, huh?
Okay, Paimon. It's hard to tell if she's like playing along or actually doesn't get it. Yeah, even we're surprised. Okay, so I think Paimon's just oblivious.
We have a friend like that too. Always challenging the Traveler to a sparring match whenever there's a chance. The Traveler's got a pretty impressive reputation after all. You know, Prune, if you're looking to improve your combat skills, you could always just ask him.
Volunteering me for things again, Paimon?
Of course! What am I doing copying down techniques in secret when I could go straight to the source? Would you join my practice session, Traveler? Seeing you in action would be an invaluable resource.
Not a problem. Let me take care of something first.
Looks like the Little Witch's tea party is ready.
Alrighty. Tea party time!
Ta-da! Welcome to the Little Witch's Tea Party!
I ate breakfast, but looking at this kind of makes me hungry.
You want something to drink, Prune? Too far to reach? Here, Paimon will help.
Thanks. I'll have a hot tea then. No sugar. Oh, we actually don't have tea here. It's too bitter. None of us like it.
You can sweeten tea, you know.
I don't like hot things. Dango milk is cold. Like coconut milk. I like it.
Well, if there's no other option then, I suppose I'll have Dongo milk. Kinda seems like you were eyeing that from the beginning. Let's just get on with the meeting. You were going to tell us what the deal is with this forest boar?
Yeah, we still should figure out what that is.
Right! Popcorn is an imaginary friend.
What? No, that can't be right. We shouldn't be able to see other people's imaginary friends in the real world.
Yeah, we were only able to meet your imaginary friends thanks to magic, adeptal arts, and ninjutsu.
Sayu does not care.
And before, we used Lisa's monocle detector thing.
What sort of evidence do you have that Popcorn is an imaginary friend?
Imaginary friend? Real friend!
I don't know. But I believe him.
Let's try a different question then. How did you find him?
Oh, we were playing outside, and we found the Dough King's request for help. So, we followed the trail and found the Dough King and Popcorn.
The Dough King's super nice. Popcorn was just wandering around. It was the Dough King who found him first.
Nice! Nice!
So now, who's the Dough King? I have a feeling I know who, but I'm not 100% yet.
Is Popcorn always like this? Doesn't really seem like he can hold a conversation.
Popcorn was in bad shape, wandering alone. Angry, running super fast. The Dough King looked worried. He's much better with us. Even talks and smiles sometimes.
Well, most imaginary friends are dreamed up by kids. So it makes sense that he'd feel more comfortable around them.
Yeah. So, to get this straight, the Dough King found Popcorn wandering around, then teamed up with the little Hexen Circle to get to the bottom of it?
Yep. We're in charge of looking after Popcorn while the Dough King does some investigating. We're gonna meet up tomorrow.
Guess we're on then. That card we found wasn't a trap.
Well, I didn't say it 100% was. I was just hypothesizing.
So, what's the little Hexen Circle planning to do next?
We're gonna do what little witches do best and help him out.
How? By using the same kind of magic the big witches use?
I don't know. I've never been a witch before. What do you think we should do, Prune?
You're the witches, not me. How am I supposed to... Wait, this could be a chance to get some insider intel. Obviously, the best place to start is with... invitation. We need to learn from the big Hexen Circle. So it couldn't hurt to go through the members and list their strengths.
Oh, well, first, there's Mom. She's just like me and loves going on big adventures with her friends. Then there's my auntie who tells prophecies.
And we're comparing that to Sayu. I mean, I guess I don't really know who else would fit.
If you ask me, Popcorn turned out this way because he didn't get enough sleep. Sleeping solves everything. In fact, I think the best idea is for all of us to just take a nap right now.
She's just like, everybody pass out, no more talking.
Oh, and another auntie who talks a lot.
I mean, I guess Yao Yao has to do a lot of talking to, you know, help Chi-Chi out.
We shouldn't just jump to conclusions. We need to do our due vigilance. Or, diligence? Point is, this is an important task. I'm not sure we can get to the bottom of it right now, but while we wait for news from the Dough King, we can at least play with Popcorn and keep him occupied. You know, so he doesn't go around scaring people.
And another who loved writing stories.
And well, Chi-Chi has to take notes so she remembers anything. I love that Anon... Is it... I think Anonsotter? I think it's with an S, not a D. I love that she still gets mentioned. Because her story stuff was so cool. She was human, so she's no longer with us.
Crossing at sleep, but keeping adventures and playtime. got it.
Then there's a super smart one, and I forgot the rest.
I guess, you know, Paimon being an academia student, I guess it'd be the most fitting to put her in. And the rest are either humans that are past or characters we don't get to see. Or like, we only see in teasers, like the person who, I forget if it's like, I don't know if it's Octavia. It's Mage O that made the Wonderland thing that I'm still never to this day opened up. And then there's like 8, but we never get to know 1. In which I just saw a short, a YouTube short about like some of the, I don't know if it's all, but like some of the organizations in Genshin, there is always 1 seat missing. We have no clue who the 10th Harbinger is. There is 1 Hexen Circle member missing because we get told that there's 8, but we only ever get introduced to 7. And then out of the 4 shades, Asmodee is missing. Like, we know who she is, but she's completely missing. Which is an interesting, like, coincidence. It's probably not all the same person, but it's an interesting pattern.
Come on, brain, work! Wait, here's an idea. Imaginary friends don't exist without a kid thinking them up, right? So, why don't we try to ask about the kid he belongs to?
Good thinking, Paimon.
Popcorn? Where's your human? How did you guys get split up?
Oh! Ha! Smash, smash, smash! Hamura is hurting! Gotta help her! You gotta help her!
Amura must be his human then. What happened to her? How can we help?
The Doe King said Popcorn probably has amnesia and can't remember much.
Like Chi-Chi. But Chi-Chi and Popcorn are also different because Popcorn can't write.
Hamura can write! Bring on the tear bugs! Bring on the booger beasts! Mean or nasty or in your face, 1 punch sends them to outer space!
They just used him to say the most nonsense things ever.
Yeah, Popcorn's been repeating that a lot.
Give them 1 great monstrous whack, then stuff them in a big old sack!
Did Homura write that? Huh, it's definitely got personality.
Hooray! Woohoo!
Huh. Maybe she's destined to be some kind of new age poet when she gets older.
Famous painter, famous chef, world famous filmmaker.
Hey, high expectations put a lot of pressure on a kid, you know. What if she doesn't live up to them?
Hamura is the best, no matter what.
Alright, now where's this Homura then?
Can you tell us what she looks like? We'll help you find her.
Loves pigtails, floral tresses, smiling, and also...
Okay. Okay, bud.
Yeah, this is getting us nowhere. Guess that's all we can get for now. What's our next move?
You said the Doe King was also investigating. Let's wait until tomorrow and we can combine our intel.
Yeah, guess that's all we can do. Meeting adjourn then?
Yeah, let's go play!
We probably have to actually time skip. Not too bad of a time skip.
The Doe King is here! Oh, and someone new!
Oh! Yeah, we haven't seen her in a while. I think the only time we've actually met her is during Yumi Mizuki's story quest. I don't think I played that one on stream. I don't honestly remember if I did or not. We're planning on doing Nicole's story quest. Apparently it takes like 4 weeks to complete. Oh, it's one of those again, so it's just like Durant's. Does that mean all the mage ones are gonna take like that now? And good to know, and yeah, I did actually kind of forget about that, so hopefully there's enough time we can do the teasers and at least start that. Thank you for reminding me that Nicole's story quest exists, because I haven't even checked the story quest yet.
Hello, I'm Hyakujitsu Hakushion. I'm a Yumekui Baku like Kohaku here. Or the Doking, as most people know her. She told us about what happened. Oh, Traveler and Paimon. I didn't know you'd be here too. I hope you've been well.
Shion! What a coincidence! We were gonna head to Aiza Bathhouse, but something came up and we had to change our plans.
Ah, well, you're welcome anytime. Mizuki is away on business, so I'm in charge in the meantime. It's, quite the task, but I'm trying my best.
Sounds like you're here for the same incident as us then. Wow, small world. So, the Doking is a Yumekui Baku.
I was expecting somebody else.
I read about them in Little Known Creatures of Teyvat, Inazuma edition. Cute in appearance with soft dough-like bodies. Some can even take human form. A friendly and approachable type of yokai. Yumekui Baku help humans regulate their emotions by devouring nightmares. That's all on page 136, if you were wondering.
That was quite the knowledgeable introduction. We appreciate all the help so far, little ones.
Little witches! We're the Little Hexen Circle!
Oh, noted. Thank you, little Hexen Zirkel. As for our friend Popcorn, we discussed the situation with the Baku that patrol the wilderness last night. And well, the situation is a bit complicated.
How much more complicated?
Klee, why don't you and the other little witches go play with Popcorn for a bit?
Okay, follow me, everyone!
Huh? Did you send them away on purpose? Well, our Baku friend here did make it sound kind of serious. It's not good for kids to be exposed to the dark side of the world too early, so I thought it was better to be safe. You could stand to take your own advice. I heard that. You just have to blurt out whatever pops in your head?
It's because you care about them, huh, Prune?
Well, they would have got impatient and run off to play sooner or later. I just hurried things along.
I'm not sure it's quite as serious as that, but allow me to explain. After Kohaku sent Popcorn off with the kid... or, the little witches, she found this in the area.
Oh.
Okay, this is giving Paimon the creeps. What is it?
It's a nightmare fragment, formed from an accumulation of negative emotions.
Okay, well, at least it's not abyssal stuff.
You can think of it as emotions materialized in physical form. Popcorn happens to bear an identical signature to this fragment. We think he must have come into contact with it and undergone a similar process of materialization.
Wait, so that must be why we can see him in the real world.
Exactly. Imaginary friends are, at their essence, a harmless collection of positive emotions originating from the subconscious. But under the influence of the nightmare fragment, Popcorn is much less stable.
Which probably explains all the nonsense coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, he's definitely been pretty hot and cold. And his memories are all messed up.
There's another problem, though. What about the human Popcorn belongs to?
Yeah, we tried to ask him about his human during the Little Witch's tea party. He said Homura is hurt and needs help.
Based on what we know so far, it's possible Homura had a nightmare, which in turn affected Popcorn, and that's how things turned out like this.
The Yumekui Baku have a way to fix this, though, right? You deal with dreams all the time.
Yeah, but we need to actually find the kid.
We have to help Popcorn. His human must be worried sick.
Of course. In our experience, once a Baku consumes these negative emotions, the affected party should return to normal. That includes Popcorn and the human suffering from the nightmares. We were going to do just that. But then, we received word that there are 3 other locations with a similar signature. Here, take a look.
Okay, that's at least on the same island.
That means there are 3 more of these nightmare fragments?
Yes, the emotions contained within are highly volatile. Devouring this one right now could make the others even more unstable. It would be safe to retrieve them and devour all of them at once. That's not quite where our talents as Baku lie, though. With our round bodies, short legs, and stubby hands, we can't run fast or hold tools.
Just leave it to us.
Really? Oh, I can't thank you enough. Here, take this map with you. Oh, be warned though, the negative energy within the nightmare fragments might affect the surrounding environment. So pay close attention, and if you notice anything unusual, a nightmare fragment could be close. I'll gather a few other Baku, and we'll be back tomorrow with empty stomachs and the materials needed to prep the nightmare for consumption.
Oh, you need to prep it? You can't just dig in?
It's nothing special, just a bit of seasoning. Nightmares don't taste that great, so the seasoning helps them go down easier.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah. That sounds rough.
It's what we do. All right, I better get back to work. Kohaku will look after Popcorn in the meantime. See you tomorrow, and best of luck.
So, when are we doing this thing?
Ninja, I guess really is your title. I would just have assumed you were asleep.
Whoa! When did you get here? Paimon didn't hear a thing! I wouldn't be a very good ninja if I didn't know how to move around without making noise. How else would I sneak off to go take a nap? I even learned a new ninjutsu to help. Hidden Wujina no Jutsu! Ta-da!
Aw, that's adorable.
Ta-da!
So, we heard all of that. So what's the plan?
Yeah, Popcorn is our friend. We want to do our part to help him. Come on, we can't be bringing this many kids along. There's just too much to worry about.
It's okay, I got this. Plus, we have a reliable kid like you to help.
I'm not a kid. Whatever. You can learn a lot about someone by traveling together. Might be my chance to find out about the witch's weaknesses. All right then! Let's gather our things and get a move on.
And there's part 2 started. Alright, and we're pretty much good to go.
All right, I'm ready to head out whenever.
Let's go.
Based on the map our Baku friend gave us, the closest fragment should be Chinju Forest. Let's go!
Oh, I guess we're gonna teleport there.
This little grove is the place marked on the map, right? Yeah, I know this place. I've slept in every single tree here. It used to be number 5 on my list of best napping spots.
Used to be.
It dropped to 7th after one of the Shrine Maidens found me. All right, let's split up and look around. It'll be more efficient. I'm a pretty good climber, so I can search one of the trees. Sayu can take another, and the rest...
Come on, Prune, let's race! We'll start from here and see who can find the clues the fastest.
Wait! I wasn't done talking! Come on! It'll be good to stretch those muscles!
All lined up.
Count us down, okay, traveler?
Okay. I mean, they know, they have ways of defending themselves. On your marks.
Stick close to me, Chi-Chi.
Paimon, carry me!
I'm not so sure about that. Whew. I've got this. The Yoo-Hoo Art Mad Dash technique has never failed me. Who says I have to go along with this craziness?
You're in line. Get set. Go.
Charge!
No, Chi-Chi, go!
That's it. I can't lose to some kid. Huh? What are you still standing there for? We're falling behind! Here, grab onto me.
We'll check the few blank spots.
Man, this tree is kinda tough to climb. Good thing I got plenty of experience climbing roofs and not cry. Never thought that'd come in handy here.
So I'm guessing she moved from Nod Cry to Mondstadt?
The Baku said to look for things that seem off or out of place. Let's see. This spot is as comfortable as ever. Makes me super sleepy. No, wake up! Right, I brought mint. That'll help me wake up. The sooner we find these fragments, the sooner I can sleep.
Interesting technique.
Oh, that running was pretty tiring, huh, Chi-Chi? We can take a little break if you want.
Chi-Chi isn't tired. You're sweating, Yo-Yo. Here, Chi-Chi will wipe it off. Dr. Baiju says sweating makes it easy to catch a cold. Gotta get dry fast.
You remembered all that? Oh, make way for Boo Boo Pharmacy's little helper, people.
No, it was in my notes. Right next to... Find nightmare fragments.
I mean, as long as it makes sense to her, the spelling being a little off is fine.
Oh, that spelling is a bit... you know what? We'll fix that later. Let's focus on the fragments. Gotta put our herb picking and radish harvesting skills to good use.
Right now, there should be one other spot. Oh, where Klee is.
Gonna blow them all up!
Please don't take out all the trees.
Put on the brakes there, Klee. Mondstadt be bombed, Klee be doomed, remember?
But we're not in Mondstadt.
Which means it's even more important to follow the rules, right? If you want to keep going on adventures, you need to show the knights how well behaved you are, even when they're not around.
I can be well behaved. I want to go on all the adventures with the little witches.
Then how about you search around the bottom of the tree, and Paimon will fly to the top and have a look.
Okay, be careful, Paimon. I'll be careful too.
Please do not start a forest fire.
Huh? A giant tail?
Is that gonna be Kirara or a yokai?
That hurt!
I thought so. Kirara?
Traveler, Paimon! Seeing you, I feel much more awake. Oh, and who are these kids? Friends of yours, I'm guessing? Nice to meet you.
Hello, Miss Cat Lady. We're little witches.
What brings you here, Kirara?
Oh, it was a pretty light day delivery-wise, so I came here to sharpen my claws. Must have dozed off at some point, and then someone yanked my tail.
Sorry about that. It kinda seemed like something we were searching for. You're a Nekomata, right? That was in the little-known creatures of Inazuma, too. On page... Whoa! You remember the page number for this one, too? Shoot, I forgot. Don't look at me like that.
Nerd. Nah, it's okay. I mean, she's pretty much just the one who reads a lot.
Anyway, I could give you a ball of yarn to make it up to you.
Oh, yarn? No need. You just startled me, that's all. It's not a big deal. But you sure know a lot, huh, kid?
I'm not a... Never mind. Have you noticed anything strange around here, Kirara?
Well, I guess that mint didn't work for Sayu, huh?
Well... I usually like to nap under that tree over there, but for some reason it felt off today, so I decided to sleep in this tree instead.
All right, you guys can keep chatting. I'll go check it out.
Alright, which exact tree is that? Turn all the way around.
Yep, looks like there's a nightmare fragment here. Let's store it for now. We should press on to the next location.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. The next location is to the east of Konda Village. I've got it memorized, so let's move.
Let's go!
All right. After last time, we're all clear on what we need to do, right? Let's split up and investigate the area. If you find something, just give a shout, okay? All clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't mean to make it sound like I was bossing you around, Traveler. Well, dismissed.
She has quite the interesting personality. There's only 2 suspicious areas.
Just a lavender melon.
I'll take more of that.
Ooh, Laura! Quick, pick it up!
Honorary Knight! Paimon Prune, over here!
Find something?
Yeah, something huge! A bunch of bugs in a line! I've never seen something like this before!
Hopefully they're not carrying off the fragment.
Me neither.
Okay, now
Wow.
Ito's bound to show up because of this.
Oh, these are Oni Kabuto. They're all over Inazuma.
In Master's Garden, I saw ants do something like this before. But if they're moving to a new home, why aren't they carrying anything? Strange. Oni Kabuto are typically nocturnal creatures. During the day, they usually hide in cool, shady places like bushes or between rocks to avoid predators.
You sure know a lot, Prune!
Ahem. Their diet consists of tree sap and wild fruit. Given that they're nocturnal, you have a higher chance of encountering them at night.
You learn something new every day, huh?
You can say that again.
I knew he'd show up. He had to. If there's the Beatles, Oni Kabuto anywhere, there's always Ito.
Bullchecker! What are you doing here?
We meet again, Lavender Melon. Hey, I'm out here looking for an Oni Kabuto upgrade. Bigger, stronger. You know the deal. Never stop the grind, am I right? What about you? Whoa, wait a second. We've got ourselves a whole patch of little Lavender Melons here. Ah, I know. You must be out here playing make-believe, huh? Well, I happen to be free as a bird. Want me to join?
Yeah, you can play a mean old demon king with great big horns!
Damn. It's a little mean, but I'm sure he can play the part.
Old, huh? You sure about that?
Quick, everyone hide! Cover your heads! If he gives you a noogie, you'll never get taller.
I don't think that's how that works, but sure, we'll go along with that.
You guys run! Paimon will hold him off! Listen here, Bullchecker! You want to get to them? You have to go through Paimon first!
I also only realized, was it like 2 days ago, that their birthday's on the same day. I also didn't remember that Genshin does actually celebrate Paimon's birthday. Like, Paimon gets a birthday.
Flying Lavender Melon's got a feisty side, huh? Well, guess you'll just have to be the first victim. Uh-oh, noogie incoming!
Then, Little Witch Paimon curses you to lose 10,000 Mora every time you give a noogie!
Oh, well, good thing I'm sitting pretty with nothing but a cool 500 Mora in my pocket.
That means you go into debt, Ito.
Shoot! Wrong strategy! Run!
Whoa, slow down there, little Lavender Melons, or you're gonna trip. You know what? Because I'm cool like that, I'll give you a 10-second head start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay then. Well, we still should search for that nightmare fragment. Kids will be kids, am I right? Our only friend also happens to be a kid at heart.
Wait, I know. The weird behavior of the Oni Kabuto is a clue. They would never venture out during the day. Unless something happened to their original habitat. In other words, we just need to follow their migration back to the source. Yep, it's here! Come on, let's pick it up.
Well, that was nice and quick.
That just leaves one more. We're so close.
All thanks to you once again, Prune.
Please, The little witches were the ones who noticed the Onikabuto. They deserve the credit. Only kids are obsessed with bugs like that. I doubt I would have even spotted them.
So, looking at the world from a child's perspective might not be such a bad idea.
That's not the point. We have a job to finish. Let's call everyone back. We should head to the next location.
You've gotten used to working with them, huh?
Well, we can't just leave them here with that Oni. He doesn't exactly strike me as a responsible adult.
And you would be right. As much as I love Ito, yeah, he's not the most responsible. Alright, I'll call them back and then we'll head out.
Let's see. Our last stop is the beach north of Konda Village. Time to go!
Going just a little further out. I love the little doodles on the map.
Alright, this is the last location. Where should we start looking? Huh? A group of monsters? Well, that seems a bit obvious. It's just a few slimes. I'll deal with them.
Come on, little witches! Let's give Prune a hand!
Good luck! Paimon will cheer you on from the sidelines!
Wait, but there's 5. Who do we play? Do we play any?
And don't think that's Paimon being unhelpful. We've been through tons of tough battles, and cheering people on is always super important. You could even say it's the key to victory. Right, Traveler?
Of course, this looks like it could be a fierce battle. I'll supervise. You got this, everyone.
Go, Cleat, go! Use Jumpy Dumpty!
Whoa, we get 5!
Go, Ninja Sayu! Get him, you play! Nice one, Chi-Chi! Everyone's back in fighting form!
I've never actually gotten the ability to use Chi-Chi.
Gotta figure out the right counter strategy. That's the spirit room!
That was really fast.
Wow! Your teamwork was amazing! You came in like whoosh, and then went all bam bam, and then kapow! The monsters didn't stand a chance!
I wonder if that's actually the first time they let us play with 5 characters at once. Oh, no, wait. It's totally not, because in, like, the... What are they called? Like, the instance domains, where you just kind of run through it once, you get, like, less than 60 primos, some rewards and stuff. You used to get, like, trial characters with them, but you'd still have your original team, so... But, like, 5 characters that I don't have. Well, I have Sayu and Yayop, that's it.
You weren't bad either, Paimon. Your voice was nice and... loud. Impressive fighting, everyone!
Little witches are just awesome like that.
That tuckered me out.
Hungry.
Auntie Cloud Retainer said it's not good to wander around in the wild after dark. This is the last fragment, right? Let's pick it up and head back.
And going right back home.
Popcorn, Dough King! We're back!
Whoa! Look at all this food! Did you guys do this for us?
You discussed the day's events over a delicious meal. Collecting the nightmare fragments went smoother than expected and was a lot more fun. Perhaps it's just the effect of all the little witches being together.
Popcorn, we spoke to the Dough King, and we're gonna get you back to normal tomorrow.
Yeah, and once Homura's nightmare gets eaten, she'll get better too.
Then we'll help Popcorn find Homura, and we can all play together.
Wish all our imaginary friends could come out and play too.
Ooh, Mom's magic can do that.
Have you learned that one yet, Clee?
No. All I know is the introduction magic for the little witches. Huh. I bet Master, Auntie Cloud Retainer, and Uncle Mountain Shaper could do it. They all have those super impressive Adepti abilities.
My sensei definitely could too. A great ninja can do anything.
Oh! What about you, Traveler? Could you do something like that?
Not a chance.
Yeah. Guess Paimon has a lot to learn from the other little witches, huh? All the imaginary friends hanging out together. Just thinking about it is interesting.
Does Paimon have one too?
Nope. But Paimon already has someone to keep her company. Someone she can talk to no matter what. The Traveler.
Right back at you. Paimon is the best travel buddy I could ask for.
What about you, Prune? Do you have an imaginary friend? Of course. He's my best friend. His name is Descartes. He's a puppy and he's super adorable.
Just like you.
I guess if you think I'm cute, then sure. Well, we're just about done here, right? We should all get some rest. I'll walk you back.
You should stay with us, Prune. The Shrine Maiden Lady got us a huge room. We've been staying there together these past few days, and there's more than enough space.
Yeah! We even had a pillow fight last night. Well, I already have my own accommodation, so...
Come on, Prune. Play with us. Pretty please.
Fine. Let's go.
I feel like we're blasting through this a little faster than the last event. Alright, time skip once again.
Alright, we're all set. The Baku have been fasting all night, so we should be able to get rid of this nightmare no problem.
Now will this be enough? These are the fragments we collected.
The scent matches what we found earlier. Yep, these are the ones. Here goes nothing.
Oh, he's glowing.
Hey! Looks like Popcorn is back to normal.
Finally, I don't feel so dizzy anymore. I remember now. I remember everything. Thank you for keeping me company these past few days and helping Homura overcome her nightmare.
Our pleasure. How did you get separated from Homura anyway? Aren't imaginary friends supposed to live inside kids' heads?
Well, actually, Homura is all grown up now. Her work's been so busy and stressful. She can't even sleep most nights. And when she finally found some time to relax out in nature, she had a nightmare the minute she tried to take a nap. I just wanted to give her a chance to rest. So I tried to get rid of the nightmare by going inside of it and beating up all the things tormenting her. But then, I got swept up in a massive storm, and when Homura woke up, an ominous-looking shard was left behind right where she was sleeping.
The nightmare fragment.
Yeah, so I tried to smash it to pieces.
Guess Popcorn's temper wasn't just the nightmare talking.
No, but it definitely made it more extreme.
But I failed again. Then I got super dizzy and, well, you know the rest.
Well, we got rid of all the nightmare fragments, right? So is the problem solved?
I feel like we need to return Popcorn to Homura.
Homura is free from the nightmare, but her psychological state is still abnormal. In fact, the problem could be quite serious. While digesting the fragments just now, the Baku sensed that there was no attempt from Homura to overcome the emotions contained within them, which is a sign of emotional numbness.
She hasn't given a sincere smile in ages. She doesn't let her imagination run wild like she did as a kid, or think up crazy scenes in her head. I can't encourage her through her imagination like I used to. All I can do is watch her lose her spark.
When someone gives up on seeking and relishing in their own happiness, negative emotions can become all-consuming. And if that happens...
What? If that happens, then what?
We see patients like this a lot at the clinic. On the outside, it might seem like nothing is wrong. But on the inside, a sense of emptiness begins to take over, until the person loses the capacity to recognize beauty in the world. As one of our patients put it, it's not that I'm gone, it's the knowledge that my inner child is never coming back.
No! I have to help her!
Where did she go? Will she be back for dinner?
No, Chi-Chi. That was just a metaphor. Or, personification? One of the two.
Who says she can't come back? Sometimes, after I get let out of confinement, I dash off so fast even Master Jean can't catch me. But then, Dodoko reminds me that that's a surefire way to get sent back to confinement, so I turn around and go back.
Well, that's a more literal take, but Paimon thinks the logic still applies.
Yeah, I think so too. If anyone has a chance of getting through to her, it'd be Popcorn, right? He is her imaginary friend after all. She has to listen to him.
True. I'd hate for her to get to the point of needing professional help. If she can work through these problems on her own, even better.
But Popcorn said Hamura hasn't thought about him in ages. She's not gonna be able to hear him or talk to him.
Well, I mean, he's kind of in a form that we all can, so surely it would work.
Which is why our first priority is to get her to remember him.
I have to find Hamura. I have to help her.
Wait, don't just run off!
Follow that boar.
Circle wants to help too.
Dang, he ran all the way over here.
Popcorn's over there!
Homura, the proposal you submitted still has issues. It needs to be more creative. It needs that spark. Back to the drawing board. Your ideas were so good when you first started working here. What happened? You know how crucial this pitch is for us. We value your work, but you need to get your head in the game.
But this is already the 12th draft.
Ooh,
Never mind. Understood.
she needs some sleep. Even my eyes aren't that bad. And I have eye bags and raccoon eyes.
Wait, that's Hamura? Isn't that the girl we met outside of Isa Bathhouse a few days ago?
That person Popcorn keeps ramming into must be her boss. It doesn't seem like either of them can see him.
Homura still doesn't remember Popcorn. So, she can't see him.
Guess she doesn't wear her hair in pigtails now that she's all grown up, huh?
Well, long hair is a lot of work.
And no more flowery dresses either.
Well, my mom says pants are easier to work in. But I suppose it's just a matter of wearing what's comfortable.
There's an exhibition being held in a few days. You need to find some time and show the client around. Take good care of him, all right? Our orders for the next year depend on it. Oh, and draw up a diagram while you're at it. You're always doodling something or other, aren't you? Doesn't need to look that impressive up close, just enough to impress the client during the presentation.
Okay, I thought he was like maybe a little feeling bad for her at first with like it needs that spark. No, he's just stacking a bunch of work on her. No wonder she's so damn tired. I think we gotta take a note out of Sayu's book and just, a nap would be best.
Draw up a sketch. The actual content doesn't matter, just make it look good. We'll change it later depending on the client's feedback.
Man, that workload is triggering my fight or flight. Or just flight, to be honest.
Come on, Hamura! Stand up for yourself!
Of course.
Gonna
Oh, come on! Where's that explosive temper you had as a kid? Like in that poem you wrote.
She's gonna like pass out like any minute now.
Wait, that's it. The poem. We can use that to remind her of her childhood and get her to remember Popcorn.
Bring on the tear bugs! Bring on the booger beasts!
Mean or nasty or in your face. One punch sends them to outer space.
Give them one great monstrous whack! Wait, what comes next? Sayu?
Shoot. I think I dozed off during that part.
Give him one great monstrous whack. Then... Stuff him in a big old sack! Yeah! I've got a sack with your name on it! Hey! Wait!
What is it? Confused about something?
I think you're the one who's confused. Your feedback changes from one moment to the next. You don't even know what you want, but somehow you expect me to read your mind? Maybe if you actually thought things through, we wouldn't have to redo them.
Damn.
You want me to make the decisions? Fine. Then don't micromanage me. You nitpick everything I do just to complain again when I change it. You talk about a lack of creativity, but I don't see you coughing up ideas. You say the company values me? Really? Because I work myself into the ground every day, and do I even get a free cup of coffee to keep myself awake? No! I buy it myself!
Of course, we plan to reward our hard workers with several level...
I'm not done. You want to talk about rewards? Because it seems like you just reward us with more work. Half the work I do is outside my job description. I'm not a machine. You can't just wind me up and keep me running forever. I'm overworked. I don't get enough sleep. I can't keep going on like this.
Valid crash out.
You're my boss. If I can't have your mentorship and guidance, the least you could do is create a suitable working environment. Oh, and drawing is what I do for fun. Not another thing you get to use to order me around, so just... shut up!
Oh, okay, that might have been a little far, but...
Okay, you're upset. I see that, and you're right. I put too much on your plate. I'm sorry. You should take some time to relax and recharge. How about a 3-month paid vacation?
You couldn't have done that earlier to prevent this? Dude, this is so, like... This is how the real world works sometimes, and it sucks.
Huh?
Ah, of course. Put my mora where my mouth is, right? I'll add on a 3 months bonus. How does that sound? A 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus. 3
Now, is this a dream or not?
Everything okay?
I thought that was too good to be true. Like a sudden turnaround without him snapping back.
Oh, yes.
You sure?
Maybe you can talk about your points, but maybe tone it down a tiny bit. Just a bit. Maybe no throwing stuff.
Actually, no. Everything is not okay. I think the proposal I submitted is more than competitive enough. Maybe I could talk you through it, and then you can decide whether changes are really necessary. But first, I'd like to take 2 days off. We can go over it when I get back. Is that okay?
Listen, I get that things come up, but now's not the best time. We're up against some tight deadlines, so just hang in there.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have too much work, and it's starting to impact my health. I hope you can understand.
You never said anything, and your work is always on time, so I just assumed you could handle it.
Can you not see the eyes, like, really badly under her eyes?
I complete my work on time because I'm a professional. It's those unreasonable, last-minute tasks that force me to work overtime. And I've been doing that a lot lately. I was hoping you could be a little more mindful of the work you assign me in the future.
But the client is going to be here soon. How am I going to find someone on such short notice?
Entertaining clients was never part of my job description to begin with. Of course. If you really can't approve my time off, I've made peace with having to...
Now, hold on just 1 minute. No need to be rash. How about this? Rest up, get yourself back in working order, and your position will be waiting. Just don't make it too long, okay?
Of course. I'll try.
Hope she didn't, like, get fired, but... I mean, she seems a little more back, but yeah, please take a note and, you know, take a nap.
Whoa. That was close. I was about to say I'd made peace with having to meet the client. Popcorn! It's really you! Oh, and you're not alone.
Just having like, oh, you just had an argument with your boss, and then behind you there's just a bunch of supportive children.
Hello, Miss Homura. We're Popcorn's friends.
Wait, so my imaginary friend has real-world friends besides me? This isn't also in my imagination, is it?
Popcorn explains what happens with the little witches chiming in.
I see. Thanks for doing that. I haven't been doing so hot lately, so I've been having nightmares. Sorry you had to go through all that trouble.
Don't worry. The nightmare's been devoured, so you should be able to get a good night's sleep from now on.
But the Dough King said you still have mental issues.
Wait, no. That's not... You can't just say that, Chi-Chi. Adults can't handle being that direct. So, anyway, Popcorn said you've been really busy at work?
Yeah. This is my first job. I was so excited at the start, thinking this was my chance to make a name for myself. But reality turned out to be pretty harsh.
Come on, especially at a first job, that's definitely hard to do there.
Endless work, difficult relationships, and plans that fall through. I couldn't even solve one problem before even bigger ones would pop up. It was suffocating. Even after getting off work, I was too tired to do the things I used to enjoy. All I wanted to do was lie down.
I know exactly what you mean. The adult world is a cold and cruel place. How in the... You're not even an adult!
Huh? I don't get it at all. We all live in the same world, right? Mom said grown-ups are just big kids in grown-up clothes.
Well, the mages work on a very different front. They have important work, but they're the one managing their own work. Like, they're their own bosses. It doesn't exactly work like that for everybody.
Huh?
Yeah, I've gathered a lot of intel about this. Turns out, when no one's looking, some grown-ups play their own games too, or put on little puppet shows, or even pretend to cook stuff. I won't say who, though.
Nothing has to change. We can still fight monsters or pretend the floor is lava. You just have to picture it, and we can do it!
Kinda like how I imagined going on that rant just now. Even though it wasn't real, just picturing it felt pretty cathartic.
That's not enough, though. Children are innocent. Their fantasies become real to them, so make-believe gives them genuine happiness. But adults know it isn't real, so imagination becomes a form of self-deception. It's called a mental escapade.
You mean mental escapism?
Oh, right! Yes, that! Oh, shoot. I memorized it wrong. The point is, you can't just fantasize about the things that make you happy. You have to take action. That goes for work and regular life. Whether it's something or someone that's getting you down, you never have to accept the status quo. Just like earlier, saying no is the first step. And if it continues to stand in your way, just give it the old tear bug and booger beast treatment. Yeah, that's the spirit! And if all else goes wrong, I guess the worst case scenario is you just find a new job.
Yeah, that's... actually, not sure if that'd be something to celebrate.
Well, if it was in this current job market, that's extremely difficult.
Are you disappointed in me, Popcorn? All those dreams I had as a kid, and I haven't achieved a single one. I grew up...
Can you eat as much tempura as you want, day in and day out?
Oops, did not mean to cut her off.
Well, I guess.
Can you buy your favorite light novels and manga without having to ask an adult?
Yeah. I make my own mora, so I can buy whatever I want.
Then you're an amazing little adult in my book.
Huh. I never thought kids would be the ones to give me a much-needed pep talk. But you make some great points. I'll try to take a different approach. Oh, and thanks for everything. You too, Popcorn.
Alright, well that's a good ending. Back to the secret base.
Aw, it's so nice seeing Popcorn and Homura together again. Yeah, makes me think about Descartes. Wait a second. What am I even doing? I've barely made any progress.
Prune, what's wrong?
Well...
It's okay. If you don't want to talk about it, we can pretend we didn't hear anything. But if you do choose to trust us with it, I'm sure we'd all be more than willing to help out. Right, little witches?
I was not expecting him to. I love that he's speaking like so much more. I hope. I don't know if he'll probably have all of his own voice lines in Shashnaya, but we're almost getting to that point where he can like, he's almost speaking all of his lines.
Yeah! In my heart, Prune is already one of us. We all like you a lot.
Definitely. We worked super well tracking down those fragments. It's like we were made for each other.
Plus, our heights all match too. You even taught me how to use a hammer like the Bear of Stilts so I could feel what it'd be like to be taller.
Prune knows a lot and likes sharing. She gave me a book on finches.
Time on seconds, all that. Besides, she's so used to you being a part of the little Hexen Circle now, she can barely imagine divvying up snacks without counting your share. You guys, I'm not that great.
We just met her, but I get, you know, she puts on a tough act, but...
I've been lying from the start. I'm not Alice's friend. I'm a witch hunter. Witches are my enemies. I never be friends with someone like her. She challenged me to a debate. And when she lost, she took my imaginary friend away. Like it was nothing. Descartes is my best friend.
I would ask, is that possible for Alice to actually do? But Alice can do about anything. I just, you know, I would feel it's a bit cruel.
She said the only way to save him was to defeat all the witches. I went to Mondstadt to find them, only for the trail to lead me to Inazuma. So I took a boat overnight to get here, and then I met you guys instead. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You're not evil witches at all. Just a group of innocent kids. And you've been so nice to me. I can't treat you like my enemies. I can't.
It's okay, it's okay. Just let it out.
Alice is gonna pop out of nowhere and be like, here you go, and it's gonna be like, what was all this for?
I feel a lot better now. Thanks. But, crying like that in front of everyone was super embarrassing. Maybe it could be our little secret?
You got it.
Prune, could Paimon ask, did you actually see Alice take Descartes away? Well, no. I didn't see how she did it. Then, did she say how you're supposed to defeat the other witches? There were no specifics. But I'm sure she expects me to fight them or something. That's what a villain would do, right? Well, in our experience, Alice's trials are usually a bit more unconventional. Besides, she wouldn't be that mean. I don't care what kind of trick she has in store. I'm a witch hunter, and that won't change. So, I don't think me and the other little witches can be...
You might be at odds with the big witches, but that has nothing to do with the little Hexen Circle.
What? Yeah! The little Hexen Circle didn't exist when Alice issued that challenge. You can join for sure. The little Hexen Circle can band together to defeat the big witches and save your imaginary friend. But Klee is Alice's daughter.
Oh, okay, she does know.
I'm kind of confused about the details, but I bet it's supposed to be a big fun game. 'Cause Mom always says I'm gonna beat her one day and become the bestest witch in the whole wide world. Catching the big witches sounds like a fun game to me. I want to play for sure.
Sounds like a chance to get in some good training. Count me in. I'm trying to become an even stronger ninja than my sensei, too. That way, I can sleep as much as I want and nobody can say a thing.
Master said that's called when the branch grows higher than the tree. We all want that, right, Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi likes trees.
Plus, Paimon and the Traveler have been around the block with all this witch stuff. With us around, we can defeat whatever great, big, powerful, impressive mages we want.
Guess I've been voluntold.
You guys are a really awesome group of kids. You know that?
Just give me your hand, and you'll be an official member of the Little Hexen Circle.
I guess I can do kid things with all of you. To go along with the group, I mean. All right, I'll join. Come on, do the thing! No, I'm not that much of a kid.
Be a kid, come on, it's fine. Stare.
Fine, fine. You don't have to give me that look. Little Witch Prune reporting for duty.
Prune, witch hunter, the only sane one in a cruel world, self-proclaimed. Avid audience of all authored apprehensions, including kids' pictures books. And yet, a kid nonetheless.
Ugh, so embarrassing. Wait, is this for real?
The dog looks a lot like her.
But I haven't defeated the witches. Did you escape on your own? Are you hurt? Here, let me see. Wait, what's going on? Is it Descartes?
Oh, I guess, yeah. It was very special case for us to see the boar, but everybody else, I guess, we won't be able to see.
Yeah, he's back. He's really back. What did he say? He said... it's a long story, and he'll explain later.
Whoa, a weird-looking dog.
What do you mean, weird? He's adorable. Hold on. You can see him? Wait, are these your imaginary friends? How come I can see them?
It's Alice magic. I love the little bird on top of Chi-Chi. That's adorable.
Wow, look at all of them.
Tuan flew away. She wants to go play over there.
Come on, let's go. All the imaginary friends can play together.
Wait, what? Wait for me! Did you see that? Everyone's imaginary friends are here! In the real world! Let's catch up and see what's happening!
We're just the supervisors.
Real or imaginary, seeing all these friends together like this is a wonderful sight.
She's using the bell as a freaking one of those Dodoko radios. Alice, your magic did this, didn't it?
Astute as ever, traveler. Consider it a well-earned gift for the Little Hexen Circle for completing their grand quest. I just thought I'd give all our lovely imaginary friends a chance to come out and say hello. What a lively gathering this turned out to be.
That's not the only gift, though, is it? Popcorn's back to normal, but we can still see him.
Oh, right! After fixing the whole nightmare situation, Popcorn should have gone back to being a normal imaginary friend. We shouldn't be able to see him.
You think I would deny my little witches the chance to witness their touching reunion? Klee would have been devastated if she'd missed it, and I certainly can't have that.
So, you didn't take Prune's imaginary friend, did you? You don't go around bullying little kids.
No, I did not take her imaginary friend.
Paimon knew she was right to defend you earlier.
In fact, when I met Little Prune, her imaginary friend was on the verge of disappearing.
Oh.
What?
You've spent quite a bit of time with her now. What's your impression?
Well, even though she looks like a small, cute kid, she seems more like a grown-up. She's smart, mature, and super reliable.
Still, it seems like she bottles up a lot of things.
Precisely. Prune has always been a precocious child, ever so curious about the world. She studied things beyond her years and began to grow up rather quickly. I'm sure that all sounds well and good, but it's unfair to expect a child to step into the adult world so soon. With all that weight placed on such small shoulders, something is bound to break. In this case, her childlike innocence. You've witnessed how devastating the effects of that can be for yourselves not too long ago.
Right. Like what happened to Hamura. She'll stop dreaming and, eventually, she won't even be able to remember her imaginary friend.
That's why I made up the whole thing about capturing Descartes and sent her to Mondstadt to defeat all the witches.
You tricked her! The mages don't even live in Mondstadt! Ugh, that's a mean thing to do to a kid, Alice! Paimon shouldn't have spoken up for you earlier!
Why, thank you for the compliment, dear Paimon. I am the great, big, mean Dodo King, after all.
That means you chose Mondstadt for a different reason.
Well, the seeds of spirit and imagination are best nurtured by the soil of freedom, of course.
And I mean, between Nodcry and Mondstadt, there is actually a mage living there, Nicole. So...
It was to give Klee someone else to play with, wasn't it?
Sharp as a tack, Paimon. The witches of the Little Hexen Circle do not disappoint. In any case, all's well that ends well, right? After spending time with the little witches, she regained her childlike innocence and was able to reunite with her imaginary friend. Quite the amazing feat the little witches pulled off, huh? The most amazing one of all is my cute little Klee, of course. Founding the Little Hexen Circle at such a young age, making her own decisions, accomplishing things all by herself. Don't be shy on the compliments now, okay?
Honorary Knight, Paimon, come here quick! Liquid's teaching Descartes how to do somersaults!
That will be an interesting sight.
No matter how precious the moment, it can never last forever. You should head over before the materialization spell wears off, or you might miss the chance to meet everyone's imaginary friends.
Huh? Why didn't you say so sooner? Come on, let's go play!
It's through embracing our inner child that all of us can wield the magic known as happiness and find our childlike spark and wonder once more. So whether you're a little kid or a kid at heart, set your worries aside for a moment, forget about what's coming next, and allow yourself to have fun, if only just for the here and now.
Oh, well, that's a nice ending. And it was definitely shorter than the last event. I looked it up and it said it wouldn't take too long, which is why I was like, oh, okay, I'm good to stream this. And now I think all that's left is all the minigames. Can I click into it? Alright, so all that's left is those minigames. But we do have the Nicole story quest that I forgot about. So we'll squeeze that in, do the Nicole teaser, Snezhnaya teaser. Actually, no, we'll do Snezhnaya, Nicole, and then Lohan's, which just came out today. And I guess we'll see what time we really have left after that to do anything else. Is it gonna be listed here, or is it actually that house thing? Usually what's snapping you right there. Okay, I'm guessing it's a house thing. Just in case. No, okay, it's a house thing. Got it. All the way back to Nodcry. I haven't been here in a bit. I still have exploration to finish in Nodcry too. The only last bit I have for this area, I believe, is just related to this little island, which needs stuff from prior world quest over here, which I have not done much of. So I need to do that. Okay, and we're running away from all this stuff. How do I get down here again? I knocked a lot of this out already, so... Was that the correct teleportation point? No, let's go here. Oh, this area, yeah. I remember this.
Look, it's that ball of light again! Let's follow it!
Now we can actually go inside the house.
Hey! It disappeared behind that door! Does that mean we can open it now?
Very nice house.
Welcome.
Wow! Your home's so pretty! Paimon loves what you've done with it.
Hello, Nicole. It's an honor to be here.
I knew you'd appreciate it, Paimon. Hearing that makes it all feel worthwhile, even if I had to squeeze it in during my spare time. It all started the day I finished building the secret lodge. I was planning to keep the streak going and build a few more, but there was no one around to inspire me. So after a while, my enthusiasm just sort of fizzled out. Is there no way to have fun, enjoy myself, and feel like I've accomplished something all at the same time? Then the answer suddenly popped into my head.
Wait, have we skipped straight to the answer?
Keep up, Paimon. Time waits for no one. Look, it's right in front of your eyes.
Through this door?
Well, not just this door, but you're not wrong. Everything has to start somewhere. What better place than here? Are you ready?
Well, wait a minute! You're going too fast! Paimon can't keep up! What are we supposed to be getting ready for?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You don't need to get ready for anything. It's just a turn of phrase, based on my observations and understanding. You're not a fan of complex introductions and explanations. You prefer to find your fun in the heat of adventure. Am I right?
Well, you're certainly not wrong, but I still quite like an introduction this time.
Glad to hear it. In that case, brace yourselves. I don't plan to hold back.
She's gonna yap our ear off.
You know us angels. We just can't resist the satisfaction of guiding adventurers to treasure. Well, seeing as the goal is to be kind and help others find happiness, why shouldn't I start by giving my own friends a few happy pointers? So, I had a sudden stroke of genius. I transformed my little lodge into a place where you can relax and have fun. I even hid treasure in each and every room.
Oh.
To tell you the truth, even compared to the other angels, I'm quite the expert when it comes to hiding things. If I were to bury a chest in the wild and not show you the way, I'm afraid you wouldn't be able to find it even after months of searching. Anyway, I digress. I don't want to make things deliberately difficult. Nor do I need you to run around the wild just to keep me entertained. All you have to do is find 3 feathers right here in this room. And once you're done, let me know so I can watch you open your reward. A nice, big treasure chest.
Ah! So we're going on a treasure hunt! Ha! Paimon can't wait!
Exactly! A treasure hunt. It's going to be so fun.
It's nice how they've made her extra expressive since she can't, like, move her mouth. And I'm glad they stuck with not actually like, oh, she suddenly can move her mouth again. No, they kept it where she can't, and she's only speaking through, like, telepathically. The faint sounds of a teaspoon clinking against porcelain can be heard from behind the door. Push the door open and enter. A gust of wind suddenly brushes across your face.
Ah! A gust of super sweet wind just blew right down Paimon's throat! Ah! Hey, where are we? That teapot and those cups look really, really big!
Like an Alice in Wonderland kind of deal here.
Wait a second. Did we shrink?
This feels like Nicole's magic at work.
Apologies.
I was hoping to invite animal actors, but alas, I'm used to dealing with thespians of a more stony-faced persuasion.
Huh? Nicole, you shrunk too? Paimon thought you were gonna be huge!
Nicole, the magnificent, massive mage propping up the heavens while crouching down to talk? No thank you. I'm quite happy with my current size. Anyway, welcome to the Great Mage's Tea Party. Now, pour yourselves some tea.
Does the Great Mage's Tea Party involve us boiling the water ourselves?
It's called participation, Paimon. This is all about creating a sense of participation.
We get to use Nicole. Oh, this gives me the chance. I can actually see. I don't think we get to see a vision on her. Like, not even a fake one. Because I know some people do hold fake ones, but she doesn't look to have one. Just a kind of reddish yellow jewel on her front, on her leg, and I think there's one on near her neck. That's kind of hard to see. All right, time to brew some more tea.
I think not.
All the way up there. Doesn't seem sweet enough, eh?
So, Paimon's guessing we need to add sugar ourselves too?
Alice takes 3 sugars, Anya prefers 1, and Barbeloth likes hers without.
Okay. Should Paimon be writing this down?
No need, no need. I'm just thinking out loud.
There we go. And that should be the last feather.
It's opened up. Looks like we can go this way.
Her dress layers look so cool. Like that double layer. That's cool. I really like how they did her design. Okay, we are supposed to go down here. Got a little word.
Whoa! Is that a giant Mandragora statue?
It's moving.
Hold on a moment. Sorry, just a minor technical difficulty. Let me see.
It's moving! Hey, is this thing attacking us?
Aha! Much better.
Apparently so.
What do you mean, much better?
Come on, it's barely attacking you. You can handle a little spirited tickling, can't you? Besides, this is the perfect opportunity for the traveler to show off some skills.
Hey, Nicole! Help us out here, will ya?
All right. Heaven's will made mine.
Her burst is also really nice. Oh, I can't. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Just being a little bit slow on the switching. Yeah, all our feathers. Give. There we go.
And look, the tea's still nice and warm. Just right, in fact.
Did you just plan this whole thing just so you could sit back and enjoy this moment yourself?
Come now. This is your reward. You were the ones who earned it after all. Go on then. Open it up.
excited about these rewards, Nicole.
This is what like Sealies and angels do. It's kind of their thing.
Sure, Paimon looks forward to the traveler's reaction when she gets him a gift, but this feels kind of different.
What did I tell you about gift horses, Paimon?
Oh, don't worry about that. I don't mind. At worst, my answer might shatter a few illusions you have about the angelic race. If you thought we were all selfless, benevolent beings, the truth may make you think again. As for your question, my dearest Paimon, my excitement has nothing to do with sharing the joy of those I guide. Instead, it derives from completing the duties I am burdened with.
Huh?
It all started with the birth of the angels. We were entrusted with the mission to love all living beings on this land. But unlike the gods who came after, our ability to perceive emotion was crude and undeveloped. Most of the time, we simply executed our orders from above, like automatons following commands. Aside from enlightenment, guidance was our primary mission. It was one of the few instincts retained by my former peers after they were stripped of their wisdom. Upon completing our missions, we gained a certain sense of joyous relief. It was the most intense emotional experience an angel could normally undergo.
Isn't that kind of sad?
Maybe, but I prefer not to think of it as something worthy of pity. After all, not even the great ruler of the firmament can deny the truth of the emotions in my heart right now. Besides, guiding others is a good thing in itself, don't you think?
Alright, and that was one island. Will it actually tell us how long until we need to come back? Available in 4 days. So, let's see. If I were to go up to my calendar, that's gonna be... That would land us on Sunday. So, if Windcraft doesn't work out on Tuesday, I can always switch it out with Genshin. We'll see, because Windcraft will always tend to run into a gear problem, though I've upgraded my gear a lot. So we'll see if it's a problem. We'll see if we can switch it out. Otherwise, it'll be, you know, directly as soon as possible and just kind of wait to fill it in. I don't know if my work schedule is going to keep being this bad or not. I've been having the hardest time trying to find something else.
Go on. You have my undivided attention.
So that means, now that we've done that, what we can do now is the teasers. If my keyboard will work. Come on, keyboard. Don't disconnect on me now. All right, so that means we will go over to the teaser trailers for Sinesh, Naya, Nicole, and Lohan, and then we'll see if I have time to do any of the mini games on stream. I made sure to put Phasmo later at night, but we'll see. I'm hoping the mini games aren't too bad at all. But I will have to be right back. Just let me get some music, and then I'll have to switch around some chords. Sure, my volume still works. So I have a port problem, so I gotta plug in my art tablet, unplug stuff for Genshin, and all that kind of jazz. So I will take a few minutes to do that, as well as just a quick bathroom break. Let's set us on some, we'll do Sumeru music. I'll be right back. Alright, let me turn on my tablet. We love using my art tablet just as an extra screen. Go. And, alright, PALS teaser, but we'll do Shanaya's first. It's really quick, so. Let me just unmute the tab. This isn't too loud. I'm actually gonna note that down right now. Apply audio duck to other music channel. There we go. Because I've been forgetting to do that, so I can't use it properly for like this stuff. If I want to like comment over stuff, I can't do anything at all. But all right, this should be all set, unmuted. Hopefully not too loud. Okay, we'll actually queue them up. Shania trailer, Nicole, well, Shania teaser, Nicole teaser. We can also do her trailer too. And then Lohan's teaser, which just came out today. Hit full screen mode. Here we go. All right, Shania first. New character. Oh, that's a lot of new stuff. New outfit, right? Yeah, look at him. I've already seen people, when they were predicting stuff out of this teaser, like, oh no, they're gonna make the Tsaritsa or something with the train related to Honkai. I don't know if they're actually gonna pull that. They did put a disclaimer at the bottom, so they might change whatever they're planning. Yeah, Traveler with the gun. I think they are actually giving us that outfit as a skin, which is gonna be so cool. But I wonder how good the cryo is gonna be for that ability, and how fast we get it, because like in Notland, it took a bit. And then, you know, we didn't really get anything new in Nodcry, so we'll see if we insta-get it or it has to also take a while, just like Notland. On to the next one. If it's gonna go. Yeah, there we go.
The great ruler of the firmament bestowed upon my kin the blessings of wisdom and power. Yet now, for the right to continue to subsist under the gaze of the gods, one must be surrendered.
I love the art.
And all because of a mishap even our creator could not have foreseen?
Divine Envoy, please guide us.
Divine Envoy, please don't abandon us.
Is the path not laid before you? To give guidance is my greatest pleasure, and you shall have it whenever you so wish.
Divine Envoy, I heard Vindagnir is already...
Are we truly on the right path?
Your concern is known to me, but you need not fear. For a brighter era is on the horizon. This was predestined. The future cannot deviate from this path.
And if the hands of fate choose to lead this world toward destruction?
So pretty.
Nicole.
Nicole. Nicole.
Nicole.
The Heavenly Throne has deceived us.
Our sovereign is neither all-knowing nor all-powerful.
Nor are his plans without flaws.
Let your heart guide the way.
The world and fate can both yet be changed.
Oh, beautiful! The art style is fantastic.
Even creations are bound to develop desires their own creator cannot erase. And when those desires accumulate, the threads of fate themselves will be shaken. Wisdom or power? I rather think I'd like to keep both. As long as I pay the right price, creating that loophole shouldn't be too hard.
That's how she lost her ability to speak. Doesn't she? Yeah! Heavenly Principal name reveal!
Mr. Nine, I came up with a fantastic idea for a new novel during the latest tea party.
Again.
This one's gonna be about an ordinary girl who becomes a hero. With courage and a dream, our heroine embarks on a quest to defeat the Demon King, returning triumphant to roaring celebrations.
Are you sure I can beat this guy? Looks like we need to give her some backup.
Of course. How about a small but mighty warrior? A mage who wields the elements. And a healer to provide some much-needed support.
Ah.
A quest wouldn't be complete without a cast of compelling characters, after all.
Oh no, this doesn't sound half bad.
Right? Fate leads our brave heroes to cross paths and unite against their common foe. One brave choice, and a legend that will resonate across the ages is born. If needed, I will also be there to guide their path. Let every heart's wish be met.
Okay, but what about the Demon King's motive? He can't just destroy the world for no reason.
Oh, that's for you to figure out.
Hey, this was your idea!
Before it goes on to the next one, I love Genshin's trailer music. And it's nice to see such a variety of art styles they do. I don't know if they just hire like one-time artists or if they're kind of like, guys, we need to do something else. Art department, go! But I love their trailer music. It's so good. I do think the comment about, I've seen it somewhere, I don't know where it's just like, HoYoverse is just secretly a music company who happens to make games, is like, yeah, they make really good music. I don't know about their other games, I've only really heard what they've made for Genshin. But it's good stuff. I like it. Alright, now Lohan's trailer, which just dropped like 15, 16 hours ago.
Hey, did you hear? The examiner for this expedition selection is the new vice captain of the 5th Company.
Spooky.
But I thought he only recently joined the Knights. How did he get promoted so fast?
Did no one in the 5th Company put up an objection? Those firearm guys are usually as hot-tempered as their weapons.
It doesn't matter how he got the job. What's important is how we get him to pick us for the expedition. Have any of you spoken to him yet? Is there nothing we can work off of? Not even rumors?
I heard someone say no matter what the mission is, he always charges headlong into the fray. He's never scared of getting hurt. Maybe he even enjoys it.
I heard the same thing. Last time he was sent to Dragonspine, he ambushed a whole Fatui camp all by himself. I'd rather take on the Recon and Vanguard companies combined than tangle with a guy like that.
Sounds like he loves a good fight.
Oh? I heard he used to be an adventurer. They say he got bored with commissions, so he snuck his way into the Knights of Favonius. Maybe it's not the fighting he likes per se, more just having fun.
Having fun? Doesn't sound much like a knight to me.
Come to think of it, which company are you from? I don't think I've seen you around. You look young. A fresh new rookie, huh?
Don't you worry, you'll get to know me soon enough. How about a toast?
Why not? A drink to new friendships.
Ah, poison, damn it.
Who? When? How did the wine? Drugs.
That should just about sum up the assessment.
100% failure rate. What else should I have expected? Oh?
They should count themselves lucky. If they ran into someone like me in the wild, it wouldn't have just been 40 winks. How can someone who's about to embark on a grand expedition be so sloppy?
Huh. Well played. Join us then. We could use someone to keep us honest.
It would be my honor, Grandmaster.
I love how they leaned in with Spooky with him. You know, Genshin was started by 3 college... Damn, well, they did a lot for just being 3... Like, I mean, their company's huge now. Dang. Just 3 college students starting one of the most, like, a very loved game. And I love how they're leaning in, like, Lohan, very spooky. It's like, I'm so glad they're keeping that theme. And I think I will actually keep it short today and just do the minigames on my own, like I've done before. You know, farm the rewards, but there's only like 4 days left to do it. But I will keep in mind stuff for the Nicole quest and try to line it up. So if Windcraft doesn't work out Tuesday, I will try to just put that in for another time. Let me see. Okay, we'll see if Stream Elements does work because it never turned on. It isn't dead yet. It supposedly is not actually going to fully die, but is it gonna work? If it's not, then I need to start grabbing links for stuff. Okay, it looks like it's a bit dead today at least. That sucks, so we'll see if it's a little active later on Twitch. Because every day this week that I stream is double streams. All right, well, let me manually grab all the links, so it's gonna be a little bit slower. That reminds me, I also have a VOD to download too. All right, so thank you for staying with me as long as you have. Later tonight at 8 p.m. CST, I put it quite late, just so I had some time in between to do stuff. I will be streaming Phasmophobia and doing Apocalypse runs. Just going for the bronze trophy first so then I can start prestiging and get the cooler prestige badges because 5 through 10 are much cooler. So here's that. And then, oh god, I gotta remember how to do these because I always have all this set up just through Stream Elements and, you know, that's not deciding to work today. Here is my Twitter for the first link. Here is my Blue Sky for the second, where I will keep schedule updates. I think I might actually try to daily post this week, like this month. Kind of just test that out. Won't always be any like, you know, any like, oh, here's a bunch of new art or anything like that. It might just be like simply talking. I might try that out. As well, my job's not giving me a lot of hours. Gotta do something, I guess. And yeah, so that was actually a pretty short event. Only a few days left to do it, but I will also just try to keep up with the Nicole story quest, so that'll keep the Genshin stuff coming. I do hope we get a summer event, but I don't know. If we do, you know I'm streaming that. And if there's new outfits, you know I'm looking. But other than that, I will either see you guys at 8 p.m. CST for a Twitch stream. Otherwise, next YouTube stream is Saturday at 2 p.m. CST for some Windcraft. Going through, we definitely need to do the bod stuff, and we have more Corcus Island stuff to do as well. We have yet to meet back up with Maxi, and I need to analyze his voice again so that I can actually do it properly. But I thank you all for staying in the Haven with me as long as you have, and I will see you guys either later tonight or this weekend. But till then, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!